you can type a word, like you type the name in a program. Like I remember we used to always have trouble with McAfee, not uninstalling or not going in properly. So you'd have to come in here, type like McAfee, and delete everything that it finds being McAfee. And then eventually you'll see it gone from control panel, gone from soft menu, gone from everywhere.
Well, so do you actually believe that here?
Yes, yes. Everything in the registry is basically in the operating system. That is the guts of the operating system.
So take it out of here, no one can tell them to keep it again.
Yeah, I mean, everything's stored in the registry. All programs are stored there. When you guys loaded up your machine, it asked you for a username, not a username, a computer name.
Right.
And remember, we were searching, using that computer name to find each other on the network. So what you can do is now find your computer name and then come back and do a find. So if you minimize the registry, right-click My Computer and go to Properties.
Minimize that. My computer.
Properties.
And then search boces.
Sure.
So go back into the registry and search boces 12.
Oh, search Rob, is that one?
No, in the registry.
Cancel.
Yeah.
Right?
Now go up.
It's your computer name, right? He said search
Yeah, what's your computer name?
Rob.
So go up to Edit Find and search the registry. Did you find it?
What happened?
I don't know. You add like a couple
I guess
icons
that's
on
what
it.
So this would be where your computer name is stored.
Oh, I see.
Where is it?
Sources.
All right.
What's
Just
that?
give me a headache.
If
Oh
you
yeah,
connected to the
documents
printer.
and settings, wrap, desktop drivers, net,
If you
I,
hit F3, it'll show you the next instance
F3.
of the name.
Press
So every
F3.
time it found it, if you hit F3,
F3.
it'll stop.
Whoa.
Oh,
What if I delete that?
what happened? I don't know.
You delete it. If you wanted to get it out, you'd have to delete every instance you found. But you wouldn't want to do that because think about it, you want some name in there. It's going to probably need that name for something. But when you guys right-click My Computer and go to the name, you can't change it there. But you can from here. Like let's say you had a name and you wanted to give it to somebody, but you didn't want your name on it anymore. You can come in and change it here. You can actually double-click on it. And then you can change it there.
Double click on where?
Depending on where it is. Actually, that's for TCP/IP. Like you can see on the bottom where it's going. So pretty much everything you do is stored in here. Well, actually, this was when you looks like you connected to a printer. Yeah, Big Daddy was their machine. So like to here, you would do it like in printers. But the registry is good, like I said, if you want to make changes globally to everybody. This way, you're not going to go in and change printers manually for everybody. You're just going to change it in the registry. So if you go back in the registry,
Back to register.
We've never
if you go to the next hive,
What?
go to the next hive, and that's called HKey users.
Oh.
So you have to go up hit the minus sign. And these are all the user accounts on the machine.
Well, let's.
But they don't tell us the name. Like, we're not going to see a Bob account, but one of those accounts is a Bob account.
Oh shoot. So.
It's the same. You gotta
I hate it.
put it back to the folder. Everything.
Good
Press the.
question. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it should be in there somewhere, but Windows in the registry doesn't use the names that we use. It uses the identifier. It's like a 30-something digit character identifier. So users is all the users, and then when that user logs in, that registry hive moves up to HKey current users. And that's how that works. Same with the HKey current config, contains copies of the information from all other root keys that pertain to the currently running session. That's why it's real important, especially with Windows 7 now, about loading programs and who's logged in. You know, I tell people don't make yourself an administrator, but if you're not an administrator and you need to run a program and I install it under another account and then you need it, it may not work properly. Programs are either like machine specific or user specific. Like if I install Office as another user that has administrative rights, everybody can use it. But if I install a certain program that uses like temp folders and uses different folders, it's not going to install right. So what you would do is you would make that person an administrator, install it under them, and then take them out of the administrators group. So let's highlight up, put the mouse back up to my computer on the top. So my computer is highlighted. And let's go back up to File. Let's look at the choices we have. You see the first thing is Import, Export. Let's click on Export. No, File in the registry. Highlight my computer, and now click on File on the registry. And now click on Export. And if you look, it says File Name, so let's give it a name. Name it whatever you want. And if you look on the bottom, it says All or Selected Branch. We're going to do All.
Put Bob.
But let's say you were making a change to a specific key.
Bobby, yeah.
And you weren't sure that it would work. You could save just that portion of it, but we're going to save the whole registry. So remember where you saved it and hit save.
Uh-oh. Where did I save it? I did this at work.
If you didn't change it, it probably went to My Documents.
Okay.
Hit save. And then minimize the registry and go
It's
into
right
My
there.
Documents.
Yeah, okay,
All right.
there you go.
So do something else and press C. He says
No,
C,
well,
right?
we got it backed up. What
All right.
are we doing?
And now so minimize that and go into where you saved it.
Okay.
Now you see the file looks like a little cube.
There you go, Bobby.
Double click on it. And
Are
what's
you
it
sure you
say?
want to add an information?
Are you sure you want to add information C:/R,
What kind of squiggly line was that?
How do you call this
Isn't that a
character?
tilde?
So what?
No, the
How does,
it's
what
not a
is-
tilde.
What
What do they
happens
call
to the
that?
registry file when you double
I don't know. The
click on it?
tilde,
When you click on it?
it's well, I don't know about your characters, but in Spanish the tilde is the
So
apostrophe.
say no.
Okay, yeah, I don't.
And
let's
this, I
right-
don't know
let's
exactly
right-click
what it
on
is.
it.
Might be.
Registry.
I don't know. That's the first thing that came to mind. I told it.
Now, this file is basically.
Let's go. Oh, we can't.
Yeah. Right?
I like to Google.
Yeah, well, right click on it. Right click on the file and say open with,
All right.
and let's choose Notepad.
Open with.
Oh,
All right.
yeah. Notepad.
Notepad.
Yeah.
Good reading material.
And then open it with Notepad. And what's it look like?
Gibberish.
Enormous monolith.
Holy
hexadecimal, something. Lots of stuff.
It's a lot of stuff.
But
I'm gonna read it.
Age, 4D, 53, 46, 54,
You'll be the only one here when I get back too.
0000000.
So, we wouldn't want to edit the registry in Notepad.
No.
You think someone
No.
could edit the registry and know that, don't know how?
Just
I mean, you gotta remember too that spaces
just like a
count.
junk.
Like in some of these settings or configurations, the amount of spaces count for something. Like when you have a specific color scheme on your computer, you know how you use like the blue and the gray and different colors? Color in computer language is just a number. So all of these numbers would count to like colors in a certain spot. So yeah, we wouldn't do it here.